What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jim here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my Illusions deck, the first deck of Season 28. That's crazy how that's already Season 28. They really could do a wrap up of Season 27. I just got like really caught up with everything. I think like Blue Eye Control one from the Watch Wonder, really well deserved. That whole top 8 was weird. I wish I could have made a video on it, but not weird. I think it was just like interesting how like just control just kind of like bubbled up, but that's how it is. But and the best player won, so there you go. But now we are in season 28 with a whole new a whole new array of decks. There's like Hogak Dredge, there's High Tides back, there's all sorts of stuff. But I'm here playing Illusions because why? Lord of the Unreal is great. It's always been in this format for a really long time, but it's been like a not even like a fringe deck. Somehow like people have played it, just try and do it like Bears and Krovikin Mists or Phantasms, whatever. But finally, this new card, Phantasmal Image, is in the format. What you could see, what you could do is, if you have a Lord and a Real in play, Image copies the Lord, and Image says that it also is an illusion in this addition to it. So now you have this like hexproof Lord that's really hard to kill, along with your other little guys like the Bear, Phantasm, Krovikin Mist, which gives you power tough you can have illusions in play. So that's all pretty great. It's kind of straightforward mono blue beatdown deck with some sort of like some interaction. The last illusion here, Tassel Dresmaw, just a big idiot, really, like as I like to say. MH2 power creep. What do you want to say? There's that versus like Phantasmal Dragon, which is like a 5/5 flyer for 4, or Rippling Cloudscape, which is the 2 mana suspend 3 that bounces the thing. It's 2 mana. It's a 2/2 illusion flying. They're all pretty good in their own ways. I want to try Dreadnought just because it's fun, and I don't know. I think the Dragon's actually a little better, but this thing comes down like maybe you have a Lord in play already. It's already like a 7/7 for 4. That's pretty good, I guess. Ponder, Probe are just kind of like, Probe is back, so that's pretty great here. But this is like the fair Probe. But Probe is like not bad where if you want to try to do like Lord plus Image, you want to just make sure your Lord's not going to die. So Probe gives you like a little free information. It's not bad. Vapor Snag, always a good card. Memory Lapse, just you can play loose focus, but I think Lapse is just kind of better when you're kind of on this like beat down plan. You just don't really care what the spell is. You just need a turn to kill them. So that's all good. There's not really much to say about this list. It's very straightforward. Just I want to play illusions, so I have a bunch of illusions. Says illusion. I don't know if the plus or plus sword will come up. Maybe it's good against like dredge, but other than that, it's a 1/1 flyer. So you need like critical massive creatures because with this bear and miss, you need just a bunch of random illusions, and not really that good ones, honestly. Ciphered here, dispel, spell pierce, negate, just kind of like broad answers to like control decks, blue decks, whatever, high tide. Lantern against mostly dredge. Revoker, I would play with Spyglass normally, but with like Phantasmal Image, you can kind of copy a bunch of them. But it's mostly against like things like Charbelcher. That could be a really annoying deck. And as Turn Missile, just kind of extra bounce. There's like still stuff like Dreadnought, White Weenie, things like that. Things you want to kind of get ahead of. But yeah, this season's been pretty fun so far. I've been playing a little bit more in my free time, but I really do enjoy this deck. It's my only 5/0, so I've already played this deck. The only changes I made, I had a Illusory Angel in this list, but I just cut it for more Dreadmaws because big dinosaur. But yeah, let's get to some games. Let's do it. Season 28. Let's go. All right, round one. Let me turn this down. Feel it's loud. Is it loud? Yes. It's not loud for you. It's loud for me. All right. Oh, can't keep that. It's a no lander. If I have one land, I might keep this, but it's not the case. It's testing me. I only would have cut the other one because that image on Lord already. I'm gonna go to 5. I'll just go to 5. This is what we're doing now. Have a look. Alright. Like good luck, they had bad luck because they rolled 5 already. They kept 7. I play Bear. Ooh, Shambling Vent. I think they're playing like Orzhov Midrange. That's actually going around. Win the tournament, the last tournament. That's a very annoying deck for me. All they play is blockers, so I don't know if we have enough, like, unsummons and whatever. We'll see. Luckily, I have Phantasmal Dreadmaw. It is a trampler. Slight nod over Dragon. Maybe. Who knows? Scholar is going to take my laps. It's probably a Scholar. Feed the Swarm. Okay. Maybe just more control. I don't think they had Feed the Swarm in that honor bound list. Oh, nice. Perfect. Unfortunately, I don't have laps, but I have to protect. I think it's good enough. I'll say I have something like Flame Tendrils. That'd be bad. We're doing that already. Vindicate my lord. Oh, touch. Okay. Unfortunate. I don't have Stern Dismissal in my deck. I have Vapor Snag. So the Member Lapse isn't really good at protecting the bear. It just, if it gets targets, it gets poofs away immediately. So you can't actually. Oh, did they have something in exile? Oh, they have this guy. That's right, they do. It would have killed it anyway. It doesn't matter. I could have actually lapsed that. Is it a cast trigger? Oh, it's an enters. I could have actually lapsed that, but so they didn't even have to like counter it. Like they didn't have to like exile the thing, which is really funny. There's the fact that they could target it, and they because I had a thing in exile, they could target it. Could have actually lapsed. It's okay. I could have just accepted it was going to die, I think. So this is like kind of like a yesterday's, like or last season sort of Orzhov mid-range. Maybe 2 seasons. This is Obsidat. Alright. This isn't looking good. I don't have like hard counters. I just have like lapses. I'm not really ahead. Gonna need a Dreadmaw. Draw another land. I think I'll just concede to this. I don't think I can beat that. I could draw the Dreadmaw. Okay. I want to pay the mana. Just their hand. Oh god. Yeah, they're like super just like mid-range. I'm just gonna concede this. Okay. This is like the in-between decks where I don't really like. It's hard to like Vapor Snag these decks. They're kind of just like very value based. I'm just gonna have to like assemble Lord's Image like very quickly. Oh, I need to enable Gigacat. Hold on. If you don't have 7 TV value, you get 7 TV. I don't know why I couldn't enable this before. I still can't enable it. I don't know why. Why can't I enable Gigacat? Unless I have it already? Do I have it already? Oh, I'm not signed in, that's why. Was that why? Because I wasn't signed in? Okay. Oh, I mean, it was either this or the Dreadnought deck. Gigacat. Okay, so that's just sort of like Orzhov mid-range. There's not like a whole lot I could do. I can maybe like Stern Dismissal over. It doesn't really matter. It's mostly all I play was against creatures and um touch the Spirit Realm. So maybe I could just like take this out. I can just switch this so I can take enchantments out. The 1 life I don't think will matter. I could play Negate. Negate's okay. It could. Although, like, if I don't have a Lord, it's just like it would count like a Wrath or something. I don't know. I mean, just no negate. I don't know my no negate either. Let's just try it. Um, there's a lot of other image use I think there could be. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. This hand though is oof, what a mulligan. I hate it. I'll keep this hand. I've pondered it. Yeah, I will bend and ponder. I'm gonna go Phantasm Mist and just like put the screws in my opponent. I love Phantasm Mist. I love cloning. The cheapest clone ever, I think. I want to say. Like I didn't play enough Metamorph when it was legal. I really wanted a bunch of Metamorphs. Okay, let's play Krovikan Mist. What will you kill? Scholar? No. Okay, they took the image. Smart. Okay, I'm looking for a Lord here. Because they have to get rid of the Lord first, and that they... They will... It's not terrible, but if they play like Lingering Souls, it's just like really bad. But like, I'm putting it like 3/3 flyer in place, like pretty decent. I'm gonna shuffle this. It's actually kind of hard because that happens. I think I either like put 7 power in the field or like I put another 3 power in the field or I just kind of like go for it. I have to be. I think I like have thinking I have to be the beatdown, so it should put a lot of pressure, and it's like kind of guaranteed. The Toro can like cycle through the island there. Did they miss a land drop? That's great for me. Scholar me again. Oh, okay. Just Blood Chief Thirst. Okay, didn't miss anything. All right, 1 mana 2/2. Broken. I'm White Weenie. Even White has like, I mean, I guess like it's Samaro. Is Samaro legal? It's funny because I think they're actually gonna kill this. Samaro is legal. This is in honor of the movie Cocaine Bear. It's coming out soon. Phantasmal Bear. Please draw a Lord. A Lord would be great. Okay. This is 1/4 of my lands. Now this is the matchup where like they just have things that touch my creatures, so I will die. That is definitely like probably not a great matchup. Mm, I'll take this. Also, the deck is very dependent on Lord of the Unreal. I've noticed is Obzad. Okay, they just play a bunch of dudes. Like they played one removal spell, 2 removal spells, and some dudes. All right, it's gonna be a quick tournament. Okay. Well, they already have the Obzad in play, so the lapse will not help there. All right. All right, round 2. Another great hand. I got a mulligan. I'm gonna keep because of Ponder, just because Ponder. I'm gonna cut the Vapor Snag. I'm on some sort of mono red deck. Maybe Vapor Sack might be better than Lapse. But I can't actually who knows? Okay, I'll take this. I don't know why I did it like that. No. I might just like Lapse the first thing. Just hold the Lapse for a second. I kind of want to set up a Lord image sort of turn. If I can find an image. Okay. Opponent's doing nothing. I love that. I look like High Tide, but I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Yes, here we go. Okay. Just can't even tap out. And then I can assemble. Okay, they played a Blood Knight. They main deck Blood Knight. I love that. Yes. Okay. Lord of the Unreal. Phantasmal Image. Copy my Lord. Instant 4/4. Okay. How can Mono Red beat this? They can't. They literally cannot beat this. Take that, Blood Knight. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's all they could really do. I mean, the Lord here is pretty good. Now, all my illusions are, like, pretty great. That's fine. Lapsing this doesn't seem super awesome. I might just take the 4 and then Vapor Snag the Blood Knight. I'd love to just draw any creature at this point. Alright, Pyromancer. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this guy back. Okay, another Lord. Awesome. I'm just gonna play a bit conservative. I have like gigantic creatures to play in a second. Or I guess like other random small things. I have the Dreadmaw. Once I play a Dreadmaw, the game's I think over. I'm gonna lapse this. It's all up to my ponder. Response, okay. That's fine, I think. This is all that matters. This HEXPROOF thing. Okay, awesome. Ooh, big frenzy. They didn't even go for the Blood Knight. I guess it's probably just gonna be better overall. I love just playing the Ronin just to clear it off the top. Because it goes back to their hand, they can channel. Oh my god. Stagger Shock me. They did not play that from their hand, unfortunately. So it just is 2 damage. Lava Mancer's kind of dumb here. That makes me just holding back this. Okay, they're just gonna go for it. I will block this. This can on internalize or whatever. They're just going for damage now. I need to put something in play. Okay, another lord. Just I've drawn every lord. This is the third one, I think. Okay. So the card they liked or on top wasn't probably good. And it puts another card into play for good. Lawmouth just shoots the lord here. They'll probably just shoot me, right? Okay, they just shoot the. Oh, let me draw a creature, please. Sorry. Okay. Labs is like actually not that good against experimental frenzy. It's a bit awkward. They just put the back in their top of their deck and then like they just cast this again. Okay, so I guess I take it. Again, I guess I have to take this, I guess. It had to be the last spell. But I don't know if they're gonna have a last spell. Oh, finally a thing. It's a little late though. Shoot, shoot, attack. I think it's like shoot, shoot. Hmm. It's actually just three shoots. I can't like kill this. All right. Frenzy's pretty good. Also, I drew like 7 lands, but all right. I think I'm not gonna play Lapse, and I'll just play Dismissals against this. The spell might be okay. The spell Negate against like random counterspell. Like they had a lot of burn, so this could be okay. But probably better than Probe. I can only imagine they're just gonna have things to do. So this was also doubles as like taking out. But this might be a tough one. I don't know. Having counter spells against the deck, at least like negate and dispel like hard counters. Most of her deck is half her deck seems to be instants. I will keep this hand. There's my Dreadmaw. I have to be very careful about nope, I'm gonna play the Phantasm first. About deploying the Lord. The Lord into image. I get pretty lucky there. I think they're not gonna fall for it twice. Yeah, if I were them, I'd play like a super control style here. I actually want lands. Shrine of Burning Rage. That's a good one. Nice old school. Okay. Just because I know I'm not drawing another land, I'm gonna run out my things here. Hopefully they don't have a random burn spell, which they probably do. Okay. I mean, the chances they have Burst Lightning is pretty strong. This would be a lot. This would be much better if they didn't have Burst Lightning, but let's see. I could have probably attacked first. Oh god, it's happening. Okay. I did not expect that. Not gonna lie. Because if I draw land, though, the Dreadmaught's coming down. And it's not dying. It will not die. Oh, those would be a frenzy. They can just dismissal it. Okay. They're probably gonna try to push through damage, maybe, or just like they're trying to pump this. Yeah, they're trying to push. But I mean, okay, they're not. Yeah, I don't think they're racing the Dreadmaw. I do not think they're racing Dreadmaw here. It's gigantic. I mean, they could play 4 Ash Zealots, I guess. They have a bunch of first strikers, but I have the Cernus Missile. They'll play another first striker here. Probably never. I can actually never attack with this thing too. It's really funny. All right, this is a lethal attack. Okay. Well, I will just dismissal this in response. So you take the full. Not only it's like it's 9 damage. It'd be insane if I lost this. No. Okay, 16. I block a thing. They die and yep, shoot me. Fire Blast? No, there's no Fire Blast. Please let it be Fire Blast. Alright. Dreadmaw, yeah. I'm actually just really lucky that I didn't get that thing killed. Maybe I could play Spell Pierce. I feel like maybe Spell Pierce would be better than Negate. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I just want Spell Pierce here. On the draw, it seems Spell Pierce seems better on the draw. Like I kind of like a turn 2 like Shrine, which is pretty big. I think countering Shrine's pretty great here. I could keep this. Lands and spells. The Ronin. Okay, too many lands now. I can roll with this. It kind of sucks that every Dreadmaw just dies to anything, but they gotta have it, right? Well, they can have all the all creature draw. One can dream. Okay, couldn't beat the shrine there. I could have actually brought in Revokers against the shrine, but this is the one instance where like Revoker is worse. It's worse than Spyglass, where now Revoker just dies to every spell in their deck. Unfortunately. Okay. I think it is Dreadmaw time though. I think I am. If they just pass turn without damaging me, okay. It's fine. Maybe I could just like wait until they run out of cards, maybe. Okay, Ronin's super dumb against Shrine. I didn't even want to unsummon it because they just get to play it over again and trigger another Shrine activation. Which would be really annoying. It's so great with Shrine. Okay, I'm gonna play Acrobic Mist. I think pretty soon I have to start playing Dreadmaws. And just hope they don't have it. Risk factor. I guess I'm taking 4. What if that's just better than like Flame Javelin? It makes me feel bad because I'm taking the 4. Versus them drawing 3 cards. I'm actually going to be dead in a turn or two because of the Ronin. I think I have to block. Trigger. No, I'm not blocking. I'm summon it. They get another trigger off. I only could take 2 versus not just Vapor Snag this. This seems so bad to Vapor Snag this. Because they just have to I mean they can replay it again if they wanted to. Still your block phase. So then they get to replay it again and just trigger the shrine again. So silly. Okay. I'm racing against this risk factor. Alright, I guess I'm just playing Dreadmaw. Which died to everything. Alright, domed. Oh, they just don't care. Yeah. Shrine's so good. Season 3 All-Star Shrine of Burning Rage. My hand was a bit slow. The Shrine is very good. I didn't have a Spell Pierce like I wanted. Maybe I could add a better hand. That's true. I had to buy last round, so I got to take a break. Sure, I can keep. Assuming my opponent has no interaction. I think this deck would be much better against like white decks or green decks. But I think this is the elf deck though, which is kind of scary. They play a bunch of like fallow earths. I can just tell I can see myself getting fallow earth here. I could actually just vapor snag this. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna vapor. It's kind of a goofy choice, but I think not getting fallow earth, which is like puts the land on top of my library, is better. They're not gonna kill my Lordy Unreal, so I could just like run this stuff out. Okay. But Plow is like a thing I will not be able to deal with, so Ponder will help that. So I'm gonna play my Lord. Alright, I might get plowed here, which is okay. I have 2 lands in my hand. I would draw the land, obviously. Ponder can like clear the top. Lodestone Golem. Oh my. I don't know how good it is against me, but I guess I do have this Ponder. that costs 2 now. Ooh, okay. Or I could just do this. Oh, it costs 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, that's a fair price. It's all spells. I don't know. Okay. 5 mana Dreadmaw. It's like a fair Dreadmaw. A 5 mana 6/6. It's fair by most standards. Okay, Elbow Charge Druid. It's gonna make a ton of mana. Feels silly Vapor Sagging that thing now, but here's another one anyway. There's no way they trade their board for this. Otherwise, I just Vapor Sag one of them. They're never doing that though. What can they do here? So they have a Finhorn Elf and like 2 unknowns. I'm just gonna hang out. I get a Vapor Sag something in the turn. I guess I'm worried about like Missouri. Like all their spells are taxed too, but I mean this Elvish Archer is gonna make a ton of mana. Okay. Fallow Earth. Alright, I will Vapor Snag this. I'm gonna go for Ponder. If I can unsummon this, I can just make a nice attack. Oh, everything costs 1 now. I could have just played the Dreadmaw. I should have actually just played the Dreadmaw. I guess I could play another Lord. Alright. So next turn they'll play the Golem. I could just play my Dreadmaw. It'll be the biggest thing and just soak a bunch of damage. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. So my next card's a land, and the card after that I forgot. Actually, I forgot what the last card is. Okay, we're just gonna sit here for a while until someone has a better card. Plow Under can be really annoying, but it doesn't like affect the board as much. I am kind of losing on this front. Alright. I'll trade. I definitely will trade this for this. Because I want to play my Dreadmaw here. I'll keep all the Lords. Alright, so the land unlocks this. I have a 9/9. I mean, by virtue, they could just start attacking a bunch, so they drew a land. But I don't think the math really favors them out. I mean, they could try, but then I kill the Lord. Let's see what I draw here. Okay, I drew a lapse. It's not scary. If I attack, what's the worst thing that happens here? They could block with like 3 things, this dies, but then I'm just like left with this. The crackback, I don't think I could actually like, die to the crackback. Because of the lapse. 5 block. It's not that good. Not a great it wouldn't be the greatest attack. I don't know. Let me think. This is the math. I can just wait. I think I'll just wait. Besides the lapse, I can just kind of hang out. I don't really like attacking. the taxing effect is not great. Like, okay. Now I feel better, but I should have attacked. I actually F6 for F2. Now I'm gonna attack next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna swing next turn. I actually would have swung. I just kind of forgot I played a 5/5. So I think I'm lapsing this. Yeah. I think I'm just lapsing this, and then maybe hopefully the last card doesn't kill me. Okay, the last card's a forest. Okay. So if they trade like 3 things for this, I'm fine with it. Okay, they're just taking it. Okay. It's a 4/4. Now I can just trade 2 things for the Dread Maw. I couldn't see them attacking here. Yeah, I mean they could. I would trade the bear for the golem and then eat a bunch of things here. Okay. Let's see. I go to 2. They can. I mean, they can't really survive an all-out attack back. So yeah, they have no cards in their hand. Trample. I mean, if this thing was a dragon, it'd be way easier. This game would be much easier, but yeah, they'd still take 3 trample even if they block both. It's like, okay. Hmm. Is it weird to keep the lapses in the deck? I think I want a bunch of Sternus missiles. I probably don't want probe. I probably don't need probe at all. But they do play with like Foul Earth, Plow Under cards. It's just so annoying, but I think the lapse will be good enough. I'm just gonna keep in the dismissals. And just call it a day. I guess I could Revoker, like I think a Revoker a mana creature. I believe that works. Revoker's one of the few cards that does that. Yeah, I could actually Revoker Elves, so which I don't think would be a bad idea. It also just gets around the tax of the thing. I'm gonna keep this hand. If I draw an image, it's pretty good. I assume they don't have any like meaningful removal, so like me putting out like illusions to begin with is pretty good in this matchup. These are I think the plus matchups, like green, maybe white weenie. White weenie might be a little tough, they're a little faster, but things that just can't like interact with my sort of like pseudo combo. Alright, I'm gonna do the same play I did the other time. It's just bounce this thing immediately. Kind of wish I had a piracy charm, but I'm not sure if that's legal. Maybe piracy charm might be better than Stern Dismissal. It is legal. Look at that. Yeah, I can't get time walked. I don't think. All right, so I have the thing. So even if I get time walked here, I still get image. I get image lord. It's good. All right, tribe is pretty strong though, but it's not gonna beat a 4/4. I'm gonna bounce this. Just a good tempo. They missed the land drop. That's a good tempo play. Yeah, if they keep missing land drops, I don't know if they can beat unsummons. All right, I'll just play a Dreadmaw here. Oh, Dreadmaw's so good. But I think Dragon is better. I think actually the Dragon is better. But it's pretty good here. I don't know. I could split them. I could see it split and just like arguing with myself over and over. Okay. Still can't beat an 8/8. Let me ponder first. If I could find, that's pretty good. Find a land here, I could just play everything. Okay, another image is good. I'll just play my two things. Yeah! Maybe we're doing it. Maybe not. Unless they play Overrun or something. Overrun would be really annoying. No one plays Overrun, though. Plow Under, you got it. Any order. Lethal. I mean, they have to kill my creature. Mono Green's not very good at that. I'm actually surprised they kept Plow Under, but I guess they were on the play. Right, cool. All right, we're back with the final thoughts of the illusions list. Not a great showing, but there are some flashes of brilliance here. I mean, Lord Image is like great. Like you just want to set that up all the time. So when you set that up, everything else becomes better. And I guess that's one of the weaknesses of the deck too, because if you don't do this, then you're just some kind of like weird like tempo aggro deck with this stuff. So I think a mulligan decision is like definitely important because like just the lord itself. This is one of the better like 2 mana lords in existence. Maybe I don't know. It's really good. It just does a lot. Hexproof is wildly annoying. That's why Magic doesn't do that anymore. They have ward, but Hexproof is like super dumb. But image is great. I mean, when you image it, it's awesome. So that was good. Dreadmaw did come up, I guess. I don't know, but I think Dragon is probably better. It was good in that Elves matchup for sure, but it can just like, bridge the gap. But probably Dragon's the better, but if you play against that one of those like Lingering Souls decks, you're just gonna have a bad time. So I don't know. This deck is fine, but I think maybe the time for it to play it has passed. Maybe like decks are already getting better. They're playing more like removal. Like I played 2 decks that just had like mono like things to target your creatures. It was really, really frustrating. So without like the Lord image package, maybe there could be something like muddle the mixture. I'm going. Oh no, I'm going back to my Disney spell days. But maybe you can like muddle for this because it's so important that you like put that together and then you can like do everything else. So maybe there's like a lower to the ground sort of like muddle the mixture package and you just don't like be as like stompy ish and then you can like muddle can also get like Krovic and Mist, which is pretty good, and maybe you could look for other like 2 mana um illusions, so maybe muddle for that. I don't know, I'm just like spitballing, but maybe all right, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully there'll be more content coming up. I have a couple decks I wanted to um make videos of, so yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching.